morning everybody and welcome back to my channel. I just want to say you're probably going to see this green shirt a lot. On Fridays we're supposed to wear green because that's our green color, and this is like the only green thing I have. It's from our play last year, and I'll be wearing this a lot on Fridays, so don't judge me. I haven't also been planning on doing vlogs only on Fridays, but that's kind of how it's played out the first couple weeks of school. I'm quickly going to show you what our day looks like, and then we can talk about what's going on. All right, so we're gonna do some bell work. I'm gonna show you what this is. It's really funny. Morning meeting. We are still working on rounding. It's a little bit of a struggle, but that's okay. Then we're taking our spelling test. We're going to recess. Again, it's Friday. Recess, Spanish, music, lunch. We're gonna do a read aloud. We're gonna do an art project that goes along with our class read aloud for the week, and a little bit of writing that goes along with that. We're having our class meeting, cleaning up, packing up, fun Friday, gone. So today's gonna go really, really quickly. So for our bell work this morning, I'm kind of like pulling a little prank on the kids, and I'm really excited. I did this last year, and honestly last year my class like had a meltdown. I hate saying this, but it was kind of funny because it's just all in good fun, you know what I mean? Sorry, I got cut off. This year I share a door with my team teacher, and she walked in and I was embarrassed, so. So what it is a like quiz, and it's a following the directions quiz. That's what I'm gonna tell them. And the first line says, read everything on this page before you start the quiz. I doubt anyone will actually do that, because if you do read everything on the page, 16 says, now that you've carefully read everything on this page, only do numbers 1 and 2 and sit quietly. The rest of the questions are just like ridiculous, like draw a square on the number 5, write your favorite color on the back of the page. This one's my favorite. If you're the first one to reach this point, stand up and say, I'm on number 12. Clap 3 times, like ridiculous stuff. So we're gonna do that this morning because we've been talking a lot about following directions, so hopefully I can make my case and have a little fun with them. So that's where we're gonna start our day. Math, we're gonna go into rounding. We are rounding to the nearest 10, but with 3 or 4 digit numbers. We'll see how it goes. We're taking our spelling test. So this week we've been reading Penduli. Let me show you what it looks like. It's from the same author as Stella Luna, and our focus this week has been describing characters. So we're gonna do a little drawing activity and a little writing activity at the end of our day to kind of go along and wrap up that book. And then that's kind of the day. Fridays are really short, and it's kind of I'm kind of bummed about it. I was actually just talking to my team teacher. Last year I had no preps on Fridays, and I didn't hate it because I could do assessments, I would do STEM activities on Friday, we could do review games. I don't know. I shouldn't complain because it's a lot of time to get prepared for the next week, which I am really enjoying. But it's just a change, so that's that. Sorry, I had to sit down. Okay. Sorry, I'm touching my hair. I never straighten it, and I know it's so annoying. I always watch it back, and I'm like, stop touching your hair! So I'm gonna try to make a conscious effort. Okay, I feel like I should, oh my God, and then I grab it. Oh my God. I feel like I need to quickly just reflect on my vlog from last week. I posted a vulnerable vlog where I kind of was spilling my stresses to the world, and I just really want to say thank you guys so much for all of your kind words and your support. It made me feel a lot better knowing that I wasn't alone, and some of you told me that that's exactly what you needed to hear. So thank you so much for all of your kind words. I am doing much better mentally. Some of the staff here watches my YouTube channel, and they're like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm good, I just have to like get it out. So I'm doing a lot better. I'm feeling more organized, and that's that. So I am ready to wrap up this week and get the next week rolling. I also really quickly want to say, my YouTube schedule's been all kind of cattywampus because of everything that's been going on. So this weekend I'm committing to filming 3 videos. Clothing haul, back to school, teacher edition. I'm gonna film a video on my parent communication app that I'm using this year. I lied, I'm only gonna film 2 videos because the third one is gonna be my classroom tour, but it's not quite there yet. So that's where I'm at on this Friday. I'm gonna put you guys down because I have a couple things to do. The kids get here in 10 minutes. So I will check back in with you at recess. Bye-bye. Okay, so the kids are now at Spanish. So again, they go from recess to Spanish to music. So I have this really beautiful chunk of time to get things done. I made my list, and then I started making my pile. It's not a lot, but I just throw things in the middle of the floor, so I'm more tempted to grab them to do them. So what I have to do during my prep, I'm finally gonna go hang that summer writing in the hallway that I said I was gonna do last week, didn't get to it. I need to go through our turn-in basket from the last like 2 days and kind of get things into mailboxes. A lot of the math that we do is practice together. I don't grade. I just send home so mom and dad or whoever know what we're doing in class so they can try and reinforce at home. Because I don't give homework, there's so much. Oh, I got a new grade book. I want to show you that in a second. I just kind of want to reorganize that, make tabs for that. I am going to try to make labels for these guys. I want to make finally print out the kids' pictures. So hopefully I can get that done. And then I will start prepping and planning for next week if I have the time. I hope that I do. So I'm gonna put you guys down and start getting things done. Okay, but first, this is my grade book. So it's super basic. I got it on Amazon. I will link it down below. I had a grading binder last year and I just didn't grab it as frequently as I should. I was really bad at grading last year. So that's something I'm working on this year. So this is super basic. It's just like, I'm gonna go blank pages. It is just roster and then blank spaces. So I have a page for reading logs, projects, math, things like that. So I'm gonna make tabs for that so it's easy to flip to the section that I want to go to. So that's a new exciting addition to the classroom this week. I'm so tired, I'm so sorry. I haven't had coffee today. These are the writings that I'm going to hang. It's just our spectacular summer ratings. And then this is the lovely turn-in bin that has like 3 days worth of stuff in there that I need to go through. So I'm gonna start making piles of my piles. Okay, so these are just practice rounding packets that we did during the week. And I'm gonna send these all home just so parents know what to do. These are rounding like quick checks that I need to grade and enter. This was like a adjective scavenger hunt, and honestly, things like this, once we go over them together, I just toss because I don't grade this, it's just practice. So last year I held on to too much stuff. This year I'm throwing it away and then hanging those. So not actually bad. That took like literally 3 minutes. So now I'm going to put all these things in our mailboxes. I usually have a student put things in mailboxes, but when there's grades like spelling tests or quizzes or something, I won't. So I'm gonna do that now just to get it off my list of things to do. Those are the kind of tasks that just like haunt me because I hate doing them. So I'm gonna try and get those done first. Okay, so I just finished grading some like quick check, exit ticket, quiz type things. And I just want to reflect a little bit on like my grading process. Last year, I would always like put the total number they got right in my grade book. And then when I went to go grade, it was really hard for me because I was like, well, what was that out of? Like, what was the percentage? So at my school, we grade on a 1, 2, 3, 4 scale. 1 is below grade level, 2 is approaching, 3 is on, 4 is above. So when I'm going through these quick checks, instead of grading like how many they got right, because some didn't finish and that's okay, I'm grading their level of understanding. Way below, approaching, on, or above. And I have like a challenge question at the end that if they can get that right, then that indicates to me that they're a 4. So then at the top, I just put 1, 2, 3, or 4, circle it in my grade book. I go 1, 2, 3, 4. And now when I get to report cards, I can just look at unit 1 and be like, oh, they got mostly 3s. I'm confident in saying they're a 3. So I'm actually really excited about this process because I think it'll make my life a lot easier. So if you struggle with that, maybe that's an idea for you. I am on my second prep now, which means the kids are now at music. I have finished my grading, passing papers back. I hung up their writing in the hallway. I need to change my calendar. I need to send out a slew of emails. So I'm gonna make sure those 2 things get done right now. And what was the other thing I really wanted to do? Oh, I really wanna make the labels for my bins and print out my kids' photos. So those are all the things that I'm gonna be working on right now. Hopefully, I don't think I'll get them all done, but I'm gonna start with my calendar and my emails. I'll check back in with you in a little bit. So again, we don't really teach calendar in 3rd grade, so I have this super easy. This is all magnetic, so I just have to slide everything over, change the month, and then we're good to go. I mean, clearly, this was last Friday. I suck at changing the date. So that's gone, and then I'm gonna change the rest of this. All right, I can check that off my list. Yes, I know Tuesday is spelled wrong. Tuesday. I just haven't changed it yet, and yes, that's gonna bother me, but whatever. Oh my gosh, I'm dead. It's the end of the day. We came back from lunch and then we did this little directed drawing. Yes, I drew this. I know. I followed a directed drawing though, so it wasn't that hard. The kids were like, you told us you couldn't draw! And I was like, I'm cheating. And then we just did that. We had our Friday closing meeting, and then we went out to Fun Friday. The closing meeting is something I didn't do last year, and I'm doing it this year, and it's like so heartwarming. I think I mentioned this in my last video, but we start with compliments, and some of the kids like, I would like to compliment our janitor for always picking up the trash after us. I would like to compliment all the teachers and staff here for working so hard. Like, are you kidding me? I needed to hear that on a Friday more than anything. So that was awesome. I have to call an Uber home because my car's in the shop. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm gonna head out of here. Again, I will be filming videos this weekend, so please stay tuned. Thank you for being patient. If you enjoy these vlogs, give it a thumbs up. I feel like it wasn't very eventful, but as the year rolls out, I'm sure we'll be doing more exciting things. So thank you for watching. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button so you don't miss any videos, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.